So today is the second day in a row that we've had school canceled and that it is snowing outside, like hardcore. It is like coming down right now. Anyways, that's besides the point. Today I'm gonna make a video kind of like one that I did a little while back. In that video I made music with sounds and samples from a Nintendo DSi, this one actually. But today I'm going to be making a song out of something on this DS. One of the things that Nintendo released for the DSi on the DSi shop was a series of games, apps called Electroplankton. And all of those little kind of mini games were based around making like sounds and making music. All of them had their own unique themes and they all made different types of sounds and different music. And they were all really fun to play with as a kid. And one thing that you couldn't do on the DS when these games came out is you couldn't use multiple of them at once. But today I'm gonna mix them, loop them, get some samples. Let's do it. So the first step of this process is I need to collect a bunch of sounds and samples from the Electroplankton games off of the DS itself. Let's see. I think the bass for the song that I'm gonna make is gonna start off of the Lumiloop Electroplankton. So this is Electroplankton number 3 of 10. There are 10 Electroplankton mini games that they made. All of them were released on DSi shop and they were also released as a DS cartridge that you could just play on a normal DS as well. But since I had a DSi, we got them on the shop. And I think collectively between the 3 Beauvais brothers, I think we had all 10. Alright, so now that I have all of my samples recorded on here, it's time to start organizing them and start turning it into a song. It is really coming down out there. While this is loading, fun story for you. So this DS, the reason why that screen on the bottom was all wigging out, so this screen is totally normal and this one is all weird and color inverted. The reason of that is because that was zooming in. The reason for that is because once when I was younger and I was playing this a lot, I was bringing this on a walk and I dropped it in the water. I didn't think that it was ever gonna recover, but we put like a space heater on it and I think we did the whole rice thing, and somehow after being fully submerged in water, so one of the things that I just did was I mapped one of the Lumiloop little pad things to this keyboard. It's a cool sound. Kind of helps make this little pad kind of neat. Another thing that I just assigned to the keyboard to help flesh it out a little bit is a lot of the sounds from the Sun-Animalcule. I assigned a bunch of these little sounds that they have. Kind of sounds like a steel drum. And then we have the sun makes like a kind of a neat little sound there. And then the moon in that kind of like an acoustic guitar pluck. And then the moon also makes a special, this one's my favorite by the way. It makes a cool like pad sound. Sounds really cool, so I'm excited to work these in. It's actually harder than I thought it was gonna be trying to make all of these sounds fit because I'm having to do a lot of pitch shifting and pitch correcting to make the key agree and everything, so it's a work in progress. Unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to use some percussion that isn't from the Electroplankton games because without it, it just feels really, like it never really gets into full swing. So I'm definitely gonna have to put some of my own percussion in there. But you know. Well, thanks so much for watching this video. I had a ton of fun making it. Most of this was just the process of recording all of the samples, which took a really long time, but oh, that's really overexposed. But yeah, I will play the finished song for you now. That's all I got. Catch you in the next one. Peace.